Have you ever caught yourself saying, nobody can do it as well as I can? If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or even a manager, chances are you've thought it more than once. And to be fair, it's not an unreasonable belief. You've spent years learning your craft. You've figured out how to communicate with clients, solve problems, manage expectations, and deliver a level of service that keeps people coming back. The way you do things wasn't built overnight. It's the result of experience, mistakes, lessons learned, and countless hours of hard work. So when someone tells you, just hire help, it can feel frustratingly simple, because what they're really asking you to do is trust someone else with the reputation you've spent years building. And that's exactly where many businesses get stuck. They delay hiring, they try hiring but micromanage every task, or they delegate too quickly, have a bad experience, and immediately decide that no one can do it right. The result? Everything gets pulled back onto their shoulders. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem isn't that no one can do it like you. The problem is that your business depends on you doing everything. That's not freedom, that's dependency. Many business owners believe quality lives inside their head. They think great service is something personal, instinctive, and impossible to transfer. But in reality, quality isn't a personality trait. Quality is a system. Think about your favorite restaurant, hotel, or company. You don't return because one specific employee happened to help you once. You return because the experience is consistently good. The communication is reliable. The service is predictable. The standards are clear. That's what customers actually value, consistency. And consistency comes from systems. If your clients only receive a great experience when you're personally involved, then you don't truly have a scalable business. You have a very demanding job. The breakthrough happens when you start documenting what's currently living in your head. How do you answer the phone? How do you respond to emails? What happens when a client has a complaint? How quickly should someone follow up? What does exceptional service actually look like? These details may seem small, but they're not. These details are the business. When you document procedures, expectations, and policies, you're not lowering your standards, you're protecting them. You're creating a blueprint that allows other people to deliver the same experience your clients have come to expect. And something remarkable happens when you do this well. Clients don't notice a drop in quality. In many cases, they notice an improvement. Why? Because the experience becomes intentional, more consistent, more professional, more reliable. And that's when growth starts to happen. Not because you're working harder, but because you've created a business that can operate beyond your personal capacity. The most successful companies understand this principle. They don't rely on memory, they rely on systems. They don't build businesses around individuals, they build businesses around repeatable processes. And that's exactly what creates long-term scalability. The goal isn't to find someone who magically thinks exactly like you. The goal is to build a business that teaches people how to deliver your standards consistently and confidently. When that happens, growth no longer depends on how many hours you personally have available. It depends on the strength of the systems you've built. So if you've been telling yourself that nobody can do it like you, maybe it's time to ask a different question. Have you actually shown anyone how? Because real growth begins the moment your business can deliver excellence, even when you're not the one doing the work. And that's when you've truly built a business, not just a job.